はい、皆さん、こんにちは。司会進行引き続き、おばが担当させていただきます。では、次のゲームですね。次のゲームは、ダークウィングダックとなっております。こちら、解説の方はいらっしゃいませんので、わかる方いましたら、名乗り出ていただけると助かります。こちらの作品も、ディズニーの、ドナルド・ダックが代表されるアヒルの、系列の作品ですね。また別のダックが主人公ですね。今度は、こちらはディズニーアニメでも珍しい変身ヒーローものの作品。他のダック系と比較して難しいらしい。この作品、主人公、アニメがありまして、主人公、ダークウィングダックがドレイク・マラード。普段はただの親父だが、影のヒーロー、ダークウィングダックとして数々の秘密兵器や起点、仲間の助け、そして運を武器に戦う。ちなみに声優さんは、バイキンマンでおなじみの中尾さんです。日本語がありまして、日本ではワウワウとアニマックスで放送されていたみたいですね。さあ、画面が切り替わりました。こいつがダークウィングダック。
And welcome back. So, as you might have figured out, we do love ducks.
こうしてみると、ドナルド・ダックとかスクルージおじさんとまた違った風格のアヒルさんですね。
Which unfortunately is like not as known and as famous as DuckTales games are, and it's still a great game, but it's a
あ、カプコンですね、こちらも。
terribly hard one. I guess that's why it's actually less popular, to be honest. So if you've been there on the last run,
そうですね。1991年から1995年でやってたアニメだから、まあ、ファミコン、スーファミぐらいの世代ですかね。ダックマンいいっすね。
Yeah, I mean this game is rad. This is basically Mega Man cross DuckTales.
Exactly.
You know, what's not to love besides the lack of iframes in this game as a runner? But fortunately, those of you watching do not have to worry about the iframes. Only Bloupeuh does. So we'll let her do that throughout this run. I will say words that hopefully make sense. And we'll have a great time once again here
ロックマンって言わ
as
れ
we continue Duck Block.
Hopefully.
まあ、うん。
We will have a great time. If you're not down to have a great time,
そうだね。
but donate before you
そう
do
だ
it,
ね。
because I mean it's still a charity event. Come on, don't be crazy.
Thank you for saying it before I had to.
Yeah, come on. I mean, like, you know, if you like to have a good time, donate $5 right now. If you don't like to have a good time, donate $6.
$10, come on.
It's a running bit I do on Mary.
EST はまあ25分なので、すごい。
Okay, so if you can give me a countdown again, please.
素早い走りが見られそうですね。
Alrighty. Let's go in 3, 2,
これ博士。
go!
はい、グッドラックです。
Alright, so Bloupeuh is going to start in the sewer here. Liquidator will be the first boss she tackles.
ああ、最初に名乗るんですね。私はダークウィングダックって。
Now, Bloupeuh is going to have her work cut out for her in this early going. And wow, I had
うん、大体ロックマン。
Bloupeuh made it look easy going there. Really unfazed. But I tell you, if she had another 2 or 3 frames, that's the most that she could have had to get through that section without taking extra hits. So well done out of her. She's getting a lot of health drops here. There's a little bit of gas. And manages to get the gas without
これがダックマンですか？
which would have slowed her down. Really nice good job going through here and getting some good drops. So I will not jinx her any further.
Thank you.
I don't know what I'm thinking saying that she's doing a good job. Everybody knows commentators aren't allowed to say that. I think something has gone wrong, which I am fully prepared to admit is my fault. Ah, here we go. Okay, there.
No, it's,
That's not
it's
so
okay.
bad. No, that
No,
was
it's
okay.
bad.
Just a little minor platforming snafu. But yeah, there's a little bit more of a
こっちはどうなんだろう。トゲに当たったら死ぬのかな。
than traditional Mega Man games. Obviously, the running and shooting mechanic is reminiscent of Mega Man, and we'll be collecting different power-ups in the
あ、大丈夫だった。あ、トゲには強いんだ。
gas weapons will be swapping through, although she'll primarily just be using the arrow throughout most, if not all of the run. But as you can see, she can hang from some of these items in a similar way to what we just saw in DuckTales 1 and 2, hanging from the hooks. Alright, 45 gas is pretty solid for this
お、
section.
ボス戦っぽいですね。
Unfortunately, we can't hit Liquidator until he pops up out of his watery
なんだこれ、水、
dog.
スライム的な犬？
And now she's going to switch over to use the regular weapon here because she's done enough damage where the 1 hit point shot from her traditional gun will be successful to finish off the boss. And job well done indeed. That is a very demanding stage to start off with, and she made it look very easy. I am truly impressed here. It's gotta feel great putting that stage down like that with such expertise, and then just going to the bridge here, because this is like easy mode by comparison.
I am Dark Wing Duck.
Alright, so she's gonna switch over to the Thunder Gas here. That's really just to collect a little bit of extra gas. I don't think she's gonna be using the Thunder Gas at all. We'll be using, but we'll be potentially using, geez, I forget what it's called, like the smoke gas, basically, which I know is redundant, but that's basically what it is. I think it might be cloud gas, which is even more redundant, really.
日本で出てるのかな？
Anyway, we'll find out in a second when we get to it.
Pardon my French.
No.
It's fine.
Ah,
everything's
yes,
fine.
okay, yeah, see. The jumping
Happens
on those
once in a
hooks.
while. Yeah.
Those hooks have deceptively small hitboxes to connect with them.
あれ
So you
目を離した隙
oh,
に。
we're just gonna jump down onto them and, you know, be in the ballpark. No, you gotta be pretty much
ああ、NES だけってことはないのか。
part
残念。
where the top top of the hook there, I guess the bottom of the hook technically, meets the rope. That's kind of your target area. If you're outside of that window, a little bit more dicey that you're actually going to grab onto the hook. So we saw that a little bit there. Unfortunately, we did not hit that screen transition. So a pretty long screen here. So Bloupeuh had to go back to the beginning of the stage.
Really right before the let's say
このフックに捕まるのとか、
really sad.
あれですね、ロックマンにはなかった感じですね。物に捕まる。こんな感じで物に捕まるのってないですもんね。まあ放送局がね、あれですもんね。有料放送とアニマックスなので、ちょっと知名度はないのかな。
H heavy gas is what it is. That's right.
Okay, like I'm gonna be honest. I totally forgot what the name of it was.
Yeah, so did I until I saw the HG. So it's it's either mercury or heavy gas. You guys can decide in chat. Whichever way I think is fine. So Bloupeuh's going to position herself right here where she has. I mean, it's exactly perfect. You'll notice that
ひたすらなんかその地面になんか走り抜ける飛び道具ではめましたね。
When it expands out, it does more damage than when it does a direct hit. So she was able to put down Quacker Jack very easily.
それ強くない？うん。
I'll take the L on jinxing you.
I am Dark Wingだ。
I said it would be very easy after you went through the sewers with no problem, and then of course you died. That's on me.
タイヤの上に乗ってる。
We'll discuss that later.
That's a neat little trick that Bloupeuh can do right there, where she shoots the arrow out and then cancels it midstream, so it falls down and connects with the enemies that are a little bit below the arrow. So she can do that.
毎回名乗るのはヒーローの特権ですかね。このタイヤの上乗るの難しそうだな。あ、いや着地するところにバナナ置いてあるのずるいでしょ。
First off, we have $10 from SexRex, who comments $10 because I like to have two good times at the same time with the script randomly switching between the two good times.
The perfect donation. There are many like it, but this one is perfect. SexRex, fantastic.
We also have $11 from Margaret Ann with the comment, I don't not like having a good time, so I'll donate both.
There's no such thing as a perfect donation.
確かに難易度が高く見えますね。配置がまあ、敵の配置がちょっといやらしい。お、突然マッチョなんですね。
I love that you can just set up that arrow right there, and the duck will run into it and take damage. That is my favorite part of this fight, maybe any fight in this game actually.
Yeah. It's really, really convenient.
So we had Liquidator for the water-based enemy. We had Quacker Jack as our second boss. I have no idea what that boss's name was.
そうですね。武器が強いのは、あれかな、ロックマンと同じで弱点武器みたいなのがあったりとかするのかもしれないですね。なんだこの花、怖っ。その家から体が生えてるブルドッグも何なんですかね。
If I remember well, the third boss is Duck Wolf.
Duck Wolf?
Yes.
Okay, that one may not be as clever a pun. That's okay, you can't win them all, you know?
I think so, I might be wrong because first, it's been a long time and second, I used to watch Darkwing Duck in French.
ちょっと敵の密度高くないですかね。びっくりした、穴かと思った。
I was just about to comment like, oh, another bottomless pit section, and then I realized you're not playing the swapper. So this is
Nope.
somewhat less perilous.
ここ落ちそう。ああ、ここはさすがに敵の配置が控えめです
Go
ね。
ahead.
We've got $5 from Senin with the comment, Bloupeuh, take the banana. Potassium!
Potassium indeed. Thank you.
そこ落ちれるんだ。
And potassium will enable you to have a fun time. I'm sorry, go ahead, please.
Oh no, I'm just saying I'm surprised
そう
that
です
nobody
ね。
has,
正義のヒーローがま
donated
あ、助けに応
comment
えて
of, the
悪人
Darkwing
倒
Duck
しに行っ
theme
てるような
song
感
and
じ
show
に
wasn't
見え
as
ますね。
popular or something like that.
It's a pretty hype theme song.
It is.
Okay, we have an opportunity for a great skip here. Oh my goodness, and Bloupeuh gets
さあ、
it.
ボス戦です
Bloupeuh is
ね。
just crushing these frame perfect tricks here right now. I don't know if that's actually frame perfect, but we're going to say it is for the purposes of hype here.
It's not exactly frame perfect.
It's a
but
very narrow frame window is the
yes.
point. But what she did there, and it looks so natural that you may not have even noticed if you're not familiar with the run, but when that fight started, she jumped straight up. That's not supposed to be allowed. If you don't hit that within like the 1 to 4 frame window,
ああ、昨日のデルタルーン走ってた方と同じ方。
below Darkwing Duck, and you won't be able to get up to that high point. You can't physically do it at that point. But if you jump within that window, there's a lovely music cue that Bloupeuh hit and was able to jump straight up and get to the high point, and once again, using those arrows, drop them down onto Bush Root and make very quick work of them. So, wonderful job out of Bloupeuh. Bloupeuh's just nailing these tough tricks. You love to see it. Marathon, no worries. It's fine. The clutch gene is strong with Bloupeuh. Always had a rough go with this stage because I found that these genies in particular, the genies in the combination with these
なんかランプのせいみたいなの出てきた。
were not a kind combination at all. What we have here are these squirrels take multiple hits if you're not using the arrow gas, which Bloupeuh wisely is here. Maybe that was my problem all along. But also, the hitboxes from these genies and the fires that they shoot are enormous. They just, they seem to hit you from any which way. So, fortunately, Bloupeuh is making her way through pretty nicely here. Bypasses that one up right there. Now, see, that is a bold statement to me as someone watching this run. That's a lady who is confident in her abilities to.
なんか移動するやつ見てると、つい20分ぐらい前のゲームをちょっと思い出してしまいますね。あれ、シャッフル大丈夫かなってちょっと思っちゃいますね。そうですね、そのなんか、夢みたいなのすごく便利そう。あー、ロックマン5か。
No, it's
Megavolt? Is that his name?
Megavolt, yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
okay. So you can see why I got confused. Mega versus Nega. I'm a
Almost
dummy.
the same.
So, you know, the two things combined. This one's going great.
Yeah, so far so good.
Why would I say it again? Last time I said it, it was a disaster. Okay, this run's terrible, really. I mean, when you think about it, like, super embarrassing. We're gonna try, reverse psychologies here.
バスケしてるやつ。こいつ何なの？悪人なの？
So if you hold, is it up to do the cape? Yeah. If you hold up, the cape acts as a shield.
ただのバスケ選手じゃないのか。
Chest passes from the basketball kangaroos. I don't know what the genesis of basketball playing kangaroos was. I don't remember that from the show. Maybe they were in there. Can't recall. But
ちょっと待って、ボール貫通してんじゃん。
pretty inspired boss type. Or not boss type, enemy type. Donate now with the names of amazing basketball puns for these kangaroos. can't think of any.
なんか、矢もなんか、矢の軌道が、矢らしからぬ
Won't be able to
軌道で
tell
攻
if
撃
it's
してるような
easy
気
or
が
not.
す
I
る。
know nothing about basketball.
We'll be the judge. It'll be okay. We'll sort you out. Basically, if it's a real basketball player's name with something related to kangaroos or ducks, I guess, because it's Darkwing Duck, that's sufficient in my mind. 2 big gas pickups right back there as well. So, I mean, you've got to be in pretty good shape for the gas. Oh, and jumping over that turtle. See, that's another one where you have about a 2-pixel window to make that jump. Otherwise, you're taking damage. So that's a good job out of Bloupeuh there to make it over a couple of those turtles. Full health, an extra life, loads of gas. And yes, it's always funny to say, "Oh, I got to make sure I have enough gas. I got more gas." In this stage. I mean, that's always tremendous. This boss has maybe the best name of any boss in this game. This is Moriarty. So if you are familiar with the stories of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, you will understand that reference. Wow, Bloupeuh, I didn't even get to introduce the boss before you killed him. You know, pump the brakes a little bit, please. We're trying to put on a show. The longer it goes, the more donations we can get. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
All right, so we're on to the final stage.
ファイナルステージって言ってますね。最終ステージかな。
Well, we're on the final stage.
最終ステージ、もう最後か。
Close to the sun.
Okay.
I asked for this.
ああ、矢はなんか使ってる時に、数字が、左上のところの数字が減っていたように見えました。
So cool.
But in French.
Oh, that's so cool.
Bosh moi.
The issue is, I don't know how to speak French.
Well, then this is going to be really good.
Oh my. The worst thing is, I can't exactly remember the whole, like, song in French.
ああ、ここで前しか、後ろしか聞かない敵
I've
が
been
出てきました
rewatching
ね。
the show, but in English. So
ちょっと動き早くないです
I
か
can help a little bit for the
あ、
beginning,
No.
but
クロールで消した。
Here's the issue. I'm not going to try and sing it, but I will at least try and say it because somebody donated their hard-earned money for a fantastic organization.
I really appreciate
Like
that.
that's
Thank
meeting
you
them
so
halfway.
much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Okay. Oh God.
It starts with plus rapide que l'éclair dans un monde infernal,
Well, everyone knows that, Blue, but come on.
Yeah,
don't be crazy.
exactly. Yeah.
and I just can't remember the rest of it.
I just want to shout out to
これ、プレミアついてるんだ。
in this game. So once again, you can see the era in
かな
which
り
the
レア
game
ゲー
was
なんですか
released
ね。
because heavy Terminator influences here, both in DuckTales 2 and now in Darkwing Duck.
Continue talking. I'm gonna wait till the end of the run so
Okay,
I can
very
Google
good. All right.
translate
All right,
this.
no problem. And they switch over to the exoskeleton mode or endoskeleton, I guess. Whatever. They switch over to the Terminator looking.
なんかこの燃えたらなんか機械むき出しになる敵。ちょっと怖い。
I'm not gonna say it. I'm thinking something, but I'm not gonna say it, Blue. But you probably know what it is.
I know, but please don't.
Nope, I'm not. Wow, I love that arrow right there. I never thought to do that. That's so clever.
これが
Dies. I love it. Okay, so what Bloupeuh did there
ワ
was
ーディ的なや
jump
つ。
over and take care of those little satellites straight away, and then has to destroy the glass to get Steelbeak to drop down, and then is just going to shoot some arrows at him.
速っ。足速いな。
Which theoretically will
弾も速いな。
No, Bloupeuh is too strong, and the game's over. That's time. Which was only slightly late this time instead of 30 seconds late because I actually remembered it's call time.
お、
this
これで
time.
クリアみ
What
た
I
い
was
です
going to
ね。
say, chat, was that this run is going great.
グッ
The
ド
stage
ゲー
is
ムです
going fantastically well, and there's really no risk anymore in this run. And that was indeed true. But if I had said it,
ボス戦はあっさりしてましたね。
curses are real. I don't have to tell you all that. I love the ending of this game. Darkwing Duck dies. You might think he doesn't die, but he takes a header off of a motorcycle. I mean, come on. What do you think happens?
That's the best ending of any
Yeah, oh,
NES
dead.
game ever. So I would need the time on this one because this is one of the best run I did.
Fantastic
And
run.
it might be a PB.
I'm
18
seeing
minutes.
18 flat.
Oh, putain.
Whoa, incredible!
2 minutes something PB.
Oh my
18.
goodness!
Wow.
No,
Donate
18.
for PB hype, everybody! Come
No,
on!
no, actually, no.
Absolutely.
My bad. I understood 15, not 18. So I think it's a 2-second PB.
自己エン
Which is
ド。
not like 2 minutes, but 2 seconds. And given the way it went, I definitely take it. No, I'm
コミカルさも忘れな
super
い。
glad. Like,
She'll
of course.
very modestly take a PB and a marathon run, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not 100% sure because you have two release of the game. You have the NES version, so this one, and you have the version from the Disney Afternoon Collection, and I'm
Right.
running both. And I know that I do have a time of 18:02 on one of both versions. I can't remember which one, so I'm not exactly sure, but I
Stop you right there and say that that was definitely 1,000% sure a PB in a marathon. But nobody needs to investigate whether or not that's true. Just go with it and donate accordingly. Thank you.
No, was still a great run, and I'm so glad it went so well because, like, I love this game, and this game usually hates me so much. I'm like, yeah, I have no words. I'm speechless. I'm just so happy it went so well.
Awesome run, Bloupeuh.
さあ、これで、
Thank you, and thank you for the awesome commentary.
Oh, you're very welcome. And thank you to everyone who donated throughout
ウル
the
フチャイルド除いたディズニーラッシュは
so
おしまいか
much.
な
Thank you so much.
So before you go, would you like to help me a little bit with this with this French lyric donation?
I can definitely do that. Give me just a sec so I can pick back the lyrics.
Okay.
Because I just can't fully remember them. So
結構時間余りましたね。
Mask générique.
It is. There is the French theme song. That's what I got whatever it was. Let's see. Just
Okay, I do have the lyrics, so I can definitely
Okay.
help you with that.
all right. So what's the first line?
The first line is plus rapide que l'éclair.
Maybe
Dans un
you
monde-
should do it.
Oh, you're being so shy. Come on. Well, but actually, I need to because like the website just I don't know why it reloaded for whichever reason. Okay, I do have them. So it's plus rapide que l'éclair dans un monde infernal. Il s'en vint faire la guerre aux forces du mal. Et dans la jungle des villes, il n'a pas le trac. Il
3,
attaque.
2, 1.
Mister Mask, tu appelles au secours et il accourt. Mister Mask, cette chanson craint un masque. It's a pun. Mister Mask, Mister Mask.
時間も余ったので、歌ってみますね。
What? Sorcier qui ouvre ses ailes dès que tu l'appelles? What the fuck? Pardon, sorry, pardon my French, please, come on. What? Okay, I definitely can't recall the second part. Like,
Oh,
I don't
wow.
even know how it's supposed to sound on the beat of the song.
Well, you did so much better than I could have, and thank you so much.
That was
No
fantastic.
problem,
Are you
with
kidding
pleasure.
me? I didn't know you were going to sing. I thought you were just going to read off the lyrics and call it a night, but it's
Well,
fantastic.
Thank
I
you so
knew
much.
Incredible.
if the effort was put to have the lyrics in French, I can give the effort.
あ、
of
歌っ
trying to
ていいと
sing
言われ
it.
ましても、歌がわからない。
No, you're very welcome.
歌がわからない
Thank you
よ。
for having me. I had like the nicest time, really. I'm just so glad I could show up. Like both this silly stuff. It's like you made my day.
はい。というわけで、ダークウィングダックでした。 それでは、次のゲーム移ろうと思いますので、少々お待ちください。